What if I told you you could eat a clean dinner, stop eating early, go to bed at a reasonable time, and still be sending your body the wrong metabolic message at night because of this little thing right here, your phone? Now, before you say, oh Lord, now my phone is making me fat, I will tell you no. Your phone doesn't magically create body fat, but what you're doing with it at 11:30 at night may be interfering with some of the signals your body uses to decide what time it is and what it should be doing metabolically. And that is what I want you to understand, because your body doesn't just respond to food, it responds to light. Imagine it's 11:30 at night. You ate dinner at 6:30. You haven't eaten anything since. So you're thinking, I'm fasting, my body should be burning stored energy. But you're lying in bed, lights on, TV going, phone 6 inches from your face, scrolling Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, answering emails. Your stomach knows you haven't eaten, but your brain is getting another message, light. And biologically, light means daytime. That's where this gets interesting. Your body runs on a roughly 24-hour internal clock called your circadian rhythm. And one of the strongest things that sets that clock is light. When darkness comes, your brain receives a signal that nighttime has arrived. Melatonin begins to rise. Your body temperature starts changing. Your nervous system begins shifting. Your cells begin preparing for the nighttime jobs that are supposed to happen while you're asleep. But bright artificial light at night, particularly short wavelength, blue enriched light, can interfere with that signal. So here's the question. What happens when the clock says midnight, but your eyes are telling your brain it's still daytime? Now we have mixed signals. And your metabolism doesn't operate independently of those signals. Melatonin isn't just about sleep. Most people think melatonin means one thing. That's the hormone that makes me sleepy. But melatonin is part of a much larger nighttime signaling system. Your circadian system communicates with your liver, your pancreas, your fat tissue, your muscles, your digestive system, even the mitochondria inside your cells. And remember what mitochondria are. They're your little cellular power plants. They help turn nutrients, including fatty acids and glucose, into usable energy. So when you repeatedly disrupt the body's normal light-dark cycle, you're not simply asking, will I sleep well tonight? You're asking, what happens to my metabolism when I keep telling a nighttime body that it's daytime? Here's where blood sugar enters the conversation. This is the part I really want you to understand. Your body's ability to handle glucose changes throughout the day. We are not metabolically identical at 8 o'clock in the morning and midnight. At night, the body is preparing for fasting and sleep. But when we combine late night artificial light, poor sleep, late eating, and disrupted circadian rhythms, we can create an environment associated with poorer glucose regulation and reduced insulin sensitivity. And when insulin remains elevated more often than it should, what happens to stored fat? Your body has a harder time accessing it because insulin isn't just a blood sugar hormone. Insulin is also a storage signal. When insulin is elevated, fat breakdown is suppressed. So now look at the entire picture. You stayed up late. You disrupted your circadian rhythm. You didn't sleep deeply. Tomorrow, you're more tired, you're hungrier, your glucose regulation may be worse, and suddenly you're craving something sweet or starchy just to get through the morning. See the cycle? This isn't simply about calories anymore, it's about signals. Let me give you an example. Imagine two people eat the exact same dinner, same salmon, same vegetables, same portion. They both finish eating at 7 p.m. Person number one dims the lights around 9, puts the phone away. The bedroom gets dark. They fall asleep and get 7 or 8 hours of good quality sleep. Person number two finishes dinner at the same time, but at midnight they're still scrolling. Phone in their face, television on. They finally fall asleep at 1:30, wake up several times, alarm goes off at 6:30. Those two people ate the same food, but did they create the same metabolic environment overnight? No. And this is why I keep teaching you. You cannot think about health as simply, what did I eat? You have to think like the body. So, what should you do? Well, you don't have to throw your phone away, and you don't have to sit in complete darkness at 6 p.m. Start with something practical. About 1 to 2 hours before bed, begin telling your body night is coming. Dim the lights. Reduce bright overhead lighting. Turn down the brightness on your devices. Use nighttime display settings if you're going to use your phone. And most importantly, stop holding a bright screen 6 inches from your eyes while lying in a dark bedroom. Give yourself a screen cutoff if you can. Even 30 to 60 minutes before sleep is a good place to start. And during the day, do the opposite. Get light, especially morning light, because a healthy circadian rhythm isn't just about avoiding light at night. It's about giving your body strong daytime signals and strong nighttime signals. Light during the day, darkness at night. Food during your active period. Fasting while you sleep. Your body understands rhythm. So the next time you're lying in bed scrolling at midnight thinking, well, at least I'm not eating. Remember this, your metabolism is listening to more than your stomach. It's listening to your environment, it's listening to your sleep, it's listening to your hormones, and yes, it's listening to light. Your body is constantly asking, is it daytime? Is it nighttime? Should I be active? Should I be resting? Should I be storing energy? Or should I be accessing stored energy? So if you're trying to improve insulin resistance, reduce metabolic dysfunction, or make it easier for your body to use stored fat, don't only look at what's on your plate. Look at what's glowing in your hand at midnight. Because sometimes the missing conversation about your metabolism isn't happening in the kitchen, it's happening in the bedroom. I'm Nancy with Medix Integrative Health. And remember, with whatever you are doing, think like the body. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any health tips. You can also visit us at www.gmiha.health for a free health consultation. Good health to you. See you in the next video.